My name is Hayley Burwood and I live in Norwich, in Norfolk, and I work at Opening Doors as a self-advocate, a user-led organisation run by people with learning disabilities. And I'm going to say a bit about moving from secure services to independence. As I move on, there's something about me that's different. I want you to have a think and guess what my issue is at the end of this presentation. When I was in the situation of moving from hospital into independence, I had a meeting with a CPN, which community mental health nurse, but they was more interested in giving me tablets than helping me with what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? I was a number to them. I weren't a person. I was a number. And even when I moved into the place, there was a few people involved, but they weren't involved, but they mainly helped with the domestic violence against me. And that was them that really helped support me to go into a safe house. But like I said, the council weren't helpful. They weren't helpful at all. I like it because it's a bungalow, and not so long back I had a hip operation, and before then I couldn't walk about too much. I was like bedbound some days, and so yeah, the adaptations that were made was really helpful. I'm on, like I say, it's a bungalow. I've got a nice garden. The garden is my sanctuary, so I love my garden. And and the walk-in shower as well I've got, and that really did help, and that still helps now because I wouldn't have a bath. I'm scared of the bath, so a walk-in shower is really good. So yeah, there's a lot of things good about where I live, and there's one particular thing that really helped me move into that place was the learning disabilities team, because they really did a lot of support with me. And before then I was with mental health, and I was misdiagnosed with having mental health problems and learning disabilities. There's always a crossover between them, and that needs to change really, because there are people with learning disabilities who have mental health problems, but that's not seen. The learning disability is not seen till sometimes really late. Like me, that was quite late, but as soon as the LD team were involved, everything changed for me. I got the right support, I got where I wanted to live, and that they were really good. Yeah, I've had support workers that's failed me and abused me, but I'm so happy now that I've got the right support, and that's good. Listen. I'd like to see people listen, try to understand and put themselves in our shoes, because yeah, moving from hospital is a big thing, and you're institutionalised. So yeah, there's a lot of support need to be put in place for people, and I think it have to be the right support, really good support, people who understand, people who listen, people who's got your interests at heart. I think that's really important. And someone who's flexible, because you never know when you need the support. And without that, you're lost. You're stuck. That's what they want. They've got to put across what they want, and don't be led by anyone else, because it's all right. Someone's saying, "Oh, this is a nice place. This look really nice for you," but they don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Or, "Oh yeah, you can have a pet here. I'll get you a cat tomorrow," and they don't want it. It's about what they want, and they've got to be really brave in making that decision and telling people that what they want is important and what they need around them is important. It's about being brave and standing up and saying, "Listen to me. This is what I want." My advice for housing professionals and services is for trust the experts around you, because people with learning disabilities are the experts. They have lived the experience. They are living the experience. So yeah, it's about trusting them and putting your faith in them about what they want. At the beginning of the presentation, I asked you if there was anything about me you could notice. And it was, I can't read. I can only read in a language that I write, and it's called Haylish. And this is Haylish. And and that's my issue. So I don't know if any of you got it right. But now I'd like to read you a poem, because I write poetry as well. And it's about me and my life. I feel my life was going under. Nothing but hard rain and thunder. All around me was an empty space, moving around from place to place. Struggling through life and abuse again, with different emotions and self-blame. Wanting to tell but not knowing who. There was no way of seeing this episode through. Needing comfort and much more, not being beaten or pushed to the floor, as I lay with blood on my hands, needing someone to help understand. Bad dreams and thoughts led me astray, but all I could do was hide away. I was just a child needing love and care, to give me a life that was happy and fair. It's getting much easier, I found a light, with people to help me live my life right. Things are difficult for me to grasp, but I know others I can now ask. People get frustrated with some things that I do, but listen to me, I'm not like you. Taking the time to talk to me, this is how I wish people would be. I now have a child who I love to bits. She would have me in laughing fits. I feel so happy, I've got lots of love. I've opened the doors to lots more stuff. I found a group with spirit and soul. It's all I ask for to fill in the holes. Talking to others and making new friends. Now looking forward to what's round the bend. I am not a number, I'm a person like you. I am not a person to abuse and use. I am a person with feelings and cares. I am a person with different abilities to share. Thank you.